Yes, what is going on guys? Here I have the G1 battery base by Kiwi design, which allows you to basically make your Google Home Mini into a portable speaker. Is it worth your money? Let's take a look. The G1 battery base comes in 3 colors to match your Home Mini. It is pretty much straight out of the box, ready to plug and play. Inside, all you get is a G1 and a manual. Setting up is extremely simple. Just grab your Google Home Mini, connect the cable, and slot it into the base. The fit is surprisingly solid since the outside is made of rubber, which holds the Home Mini tightly in position. I appreciate that they have thought about how the inner cable connects and made it right angled with a small cutout so it doesn't damage the Home Mini. On the inside as well is a small indent to accidentally prevent putting pressure on the mic switch. You're also able to still use touch controls on the Home Mini itself, like volume and track control. It's small things like this which are really impressive to see and shows that it has been well thought out. On the outside, there is a power button, micro USB port, and a wrist strap. The entire outside is made of rubber and there appears to be a ring around it, which is probably where the two halves were connected. It is a small imperfection, but in product photos the surface looks smooth. Personally, I don't think it's a big problem if the functionality makes up for it. Only the base on the inside is made of plastic, in which the battery is stored. Speaking of the battery, the G1 rocks a 7800 mAh rechargeable battery. Kiwi Design says that this allows the Home Mini to be used for up to 16 hours on standby, but this will vary depending on how you plan to use it. Say you need to work in another room and would just like to have your Google Home Mini there with you. It's very simple to just grab and go, instead of unplugging from the outlet and transferring. I found the battery to last around 11 to 12 hours, but you will need to remember, unlike a normal Bluetooth speaker, which you can turn off when you're not using, this will always be on standby. Well, I mean technically you can turn it off by using the power button, but then you'll lose the always on responsiveness of the assistant. The upside to keeping it on is of course that you maintain all of Google Home's functionality without being restricted by a cable. There are 4 LEDs on the front which can display the battery level. Holding the power button for 3 seconds will display the battery regardless of whether it's on or off. Repeat again to hide the battery indicators. When they are off, you can barely even tell that there are lights under the silicone rubber. Holding the battery button for more than 3 seconds will turn on the device and repeat to turn off. In order to recharge the G1, you can just plug in a micro USB cable like you would with the Google Home Mini on its own. So far in this review, I've been very impressed, but how portable really is this thing? The G1 weighs around 363 grams, which is fine until you add the weight of the Home Mini itself, and it goes up to over 500 grams. Sadly, this means you would probably rather carry around a dedicated Bluetooth speaker if weight will be an issue. As an example, the UE Roll 2 is a speaker made for the outdoors and weighs 330 grams. On the other hand, for carrying around the house, surely you can handle half a kilo, right? One component of tech that I've begun to realize that is just as important as the product is the manual. Maybe it's because of how clean and easy to read this one is, but I'd like to commend Kiwi Design on their product welcome guide. Everything is laid out neatly and illustrations make it even easier to make sure you don't mess anything up. It's not like there's anything to mess up here though. They also offer a 1-year warranty on the G1, so that's another big thumbs up there. To sum it all up, should you check out this Google Home Mini accessory? While it may have some small imperfections in the build, these are purely aesthetic, and personally, I think that the well thought out design and functionality more than make up for them. If this video was helpful, please leave a like and get subscribed. Until next time, don't forget to keep it real.